We are live. Let me adjust this a little bit. This is the problem with me changing my studio all the time, is I gotta change my tripod location so often that it screws me up. Anywho, I'm gonna let this build up for a minute. I'm gonna let the audience come on. I just shared it on Facebook like 35 seconds ago that I was live, so I'm gonna give it a couple seconds for people to jump on. I do have a new mug today. I'm super excited. It sounds so dumb, but every time I do a coffee with Bassquatch, I always think about what mug I'm gonna use. And like I said, I know it sounds dumb, but I have a lot of sentimental mugs, so I like switching mugs depending on what I'm talking about or what mood I'm in. So today, my wife gave me an early Christmas present yesterday because she couldn't hold it in, which I totally understand. And I would have done the same thing. I'm terrible with gifts. Let me see. Alright, so my new mug that I'm using today, check it out. Bassin, Michigan. What's up? You just said my name 5 times. It's like Beetlejuice. Who is Bassin, Michigan? Because I'm sure we know each other. I just don't know the name Bassin, Michigan. Chuck, how you doing, man? Good morning to you, sir. So I'm happy that I'm doing, last week I did Coffee with Bassquatch live from Tennessee, and it was on Thanksgiving. And, hey, what's up, Jim? How you doing, man? It was on Thanksgiving, and I ended up going to a dog shelter and doing what I wanted to do, but I wish I could have done more. Oh, Michael Sprader. Oh, what's up, man? So went to the dog shelter. If you guys haven't seen the video from the dog shelter that I did on Thanksgiving, please go on my channel, which you're on right now. Please go on my YouTube channel and look up that video. You need to watch it. I wish I could have shown more footage of the dogs, but it was really hard for me to film because these were all outdoor kennels on the side of like a huge mountain kind of thing, and it was incredibly difficult to film and kind of handle the dogs at the same time. So, but if you get a chance, please watch that video. It's a very important video to me, and I really want to encourage people to send items to that shelter. Not necessarily money. I'd rather people send supplies. So dog toys, leashes, food and water bowls, weather-resistant dog beds. Excuse me. Dog food, obviously, in general. But if you guys watch that video, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. But you can get the address by messaging them on Facebook, get the shipping address, and you can send them any kind of supplies or goodies. But it was a really cool video. I had a lot of fun doing that video, and I kind of bonded with one of the dogs there that the old me would have taken it home, but the more mature, older me now knows that I can't have a 70-pound, beautiful red-nosed pit bull in my house with my little 6.5 or 7-pound poodle chihuahua that is annoying to other dogs. So, and I don't have the yard for it anymore. But I used to rescue dogs all the time. I used to always keep a couple because I'd fall in love with them. And yeah, either way, it's a cool video. It's a lot of fun. I hope you guys watch it. I hope it encourages you guys to do the same for the holiday season. There's going to be a lot more videos coming to you. Usually I don't video when I do good things for people because I think it's kind of cheesy. I think it's kind of, it takes away from what you're doing if you're trying to videotape it too, in my opinion. But I've had a lot of people ask me over the years, like, why don't you share what you do? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do a video or take pictures of it so other people can get encouraged? And then, so either way, I'm starting to do that. So if you guys find it cheesy, I apologize. I'm not doing things just to film them. I am filming them because I'm doing them. That's how I do fishing. I don't fish because I filmed and I thought it'd be kind of fun to film fishing. I film because I'm already out fishing and I want to share it with you guys. And I think it's fun. God, I love this mug. Every time I lift this mug up, it's gonna make me smile. Like, it's so funny that she got me this. For Halloween this year, my wife went as, she wore a gold dress. She wore like gold glitter on her whole body. and her hair and everything like that. And she went as she had a sign that said trophy wife. And so it's really funny that she got me a trophy husband mug. So here's a fun topic. Let's talk about haters. I almost titled the video just plain and simple, let's talk about haters. But I don't want it to be, what's up, Milton? How you doing, man? I don't want it to be like a clickbait video where people are like looking for drama, so I didn't title the video just let's talk about haters. But I'm going to touch this subject. And I actually, like, I hate talking about this subject because I feel like I'm giving credit to all the haters by mentioning that they're haters. But there's a few things that happened recently that I just think are funny. And that's all I'm bringing up for. I'm not upset. I'm not hurt by anything. My friends that are involved are not hurt by in any way. It's all in good fun in our end because it's unfortunately it's something you get used to. Is when you do something that others won't do, then or aren't willing to do, then automatically you build a negative audience behind you because people are mad that you're doing it and they won't. I'm not really sure how the whole thing works. I've never mentally understood trying to bring people down instead of supporting them. I just don't get it. Like, I support any YouTuber that wants to work with me. That obviously, if I have time and it works in my schedule, I have fished and filmed with so many other YouTubers and so many people who just want to come out and fish and have fun. And I love supporting people because what's the point of building this sport up that we all love if we're not trying to help people do better? It just makes no sense to me. I want all the brands to do that. The brands that are good, whether I support them or not, if they're a good brand, they have a good product that's useful, and they're a good company, like they're good people, and they take care of people, I promote them, I support them. Like, there's plenty of brands I support and promote that I'm not sponsored by in any way whatsoever, that I don't even want to work with, actually. But I still use their product, and I still tell people about their product, because why would you try to keep somebody down for no reason? What's up, Bill? How you doing, man? So, let's talk about haters. It just makes me laugh because I can't believe I'm even bringing this up. So recently, my good buddy, one of the guys that early on was kind of a mentor for me in the filming world. He still is. I mean, he's a wizard when it comes to his filming and his trips he does. His whole career is like wizardry to me. How he came from here to here, and it's kind of the same path that I've been trying to follow. But my good buddy Robert Field got a good dose of hate the other day, and unfortunately I was like in the right spot at the right time, and I got to witness it actually happen. And I don't know why I took it personally, because it had nothing to do with me, but it bothered me because someone was hating on someone that is doing something. Like Robert Field, like a lot of you guys are confused with Robert Field. So Robert Field is, if you don't know who he is, he's Yakfish TV. If you look him up on YouTube, you will not be disappointed. He puts up some amazing content. His videos are like mini movies. They're incredible. Like, if you guys think my editing is any somewhat decent at all for my videos, check out Robert Fields. That dude is, like I said, he's like a wizard. So he does saltwater. So I do freshwater. He does saltwater. So that's one of the reasons why me and him kind of love working together and love cross-promoting, because we have two totally different sides of the spectrum, but we both love filming what we do, and we both love the content, we both love the adventure. Like, we both love a lot of the same aspects, but we're in two polar opposites of the sport. So he is like one of the top guys in the saltwater world, in my opinion. He's very, very educated on saltwater fishing. All he does is saltwater fish. Like, he's on it. So I love watching his stuff. I enjoy watching every video he puts out. I watch at least once or twice the day it comes out, just because it's so interesting to me. And I love the way he edits, and I love the way it's like a story, and it's really, really good, and it's something that doesn't exist on YouTube that much. So either way, someone gave him crap because he motherships, which means he takes his kayak and puts it on a boat and then goes out like 40, 50 miles and then drops the kayak off and goes fishing. And there was a bunch of people that were, not a bunch, there was a couple people that were giving him crap, saying how mothershipping is not real kayaking, and how that's cheating. You're cheating if you don't paddle 60 miles. And his response was great, because his response was professional and mature, like it should be. And, it's just like, sorry if you don't like it. It is what it is. Like, that's the only way to get to some places, and it is what it is. So I wanted to ask you guys, comment below on this video. And what do you guys think? Do you guys think mothershipping is cheating? Especially in a saltwater situation. So there was a time where me and a good buddy of mine were out fishing. We hit a current. We were on a body of water we've never been on. And we were freshwater fishing, obviously. We hit a current on a river that we didn't know existed. The current was, or the river was about as, a little bit wider than our kayaks were. Hey, what's up, guy? Luke, how you doing, man? The river was a little bit wider than our kayaks were. We got drifting about 4 miles an hour. So if you've been in a kayak and you've ever drifted, not like paddled, but drifted 4 miles an hour in a very small confined space where you can't really turn around, and if you do try to turn, you'll flip. So we ended up going about 2 miles downshore. So we went 2 miles downshore. Who just commented that? Fish Doc. Is that Chris Burkhart? Is your name Fish Doc now? That's awesome. I can't see the picture. Anyway, so we ended up drifting like 3 or 4 miles an hour. We couldn't turn our kayaks around because it was so shallow to begin with. But if we turned around, we could have flipped. So we literally just rode the current all the way down. We ended up getting beached at someone's house. And instead of trying to paddle back, which obviously we couldn't do, it's not a physical possibility to paddle back the way that we came. And we're on a body of water we've never been on. And we're in the middle of an event. So we ended up having to get a ride from some people that were pulling their boat out right there and drive us back to our truck so we could drive back and get our kayaks because it was the only thing we could safely do. So I'm sure if everybody in the world for some reason knew that we did that, which isn't a big deal obviously, I'm sure we would have had some haters too, saying that we cheated somehow because we didn't paddle back against that current and because we didn't try to flip over and see if we could get held underwater. Or like I'm sure we would have got haters too. And that's what this whole thing reminded me of when Robert Field got caught out for mothershipping and said it was cheating. I was like, wait a minute, so does that mean that I cheated because I had to get a ride back to my truck because we got stranded because we could not fight a current that was pushing us 4 miles an hour in our kayak? Like, I don't understand. He said, scary because we were at the mercy of the current. Oh, hold on. Uh-oh, don't know what I did. Why can't I see that? Oh, here they are. Scary because we were at the mercy of the current and it wasn't worth flipping in the attempt to turn around and we get dumped out somewhere we had no clue about. And yes, it's me, bro. Fishing I said corpseman. Fishing corpsman. Mothershipping is raising the bar in kayak fishing on my bucket list. Robert is a great angler and does awesome work as you do. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. So that's what bothered me about it is Robert being called out saying he's cheating by mothershipping is kind of the same idea as people saying that I cheated because me and my buddy had to get a ride back because we couldn't fight the current. We had to get a ride back in a car. So does that mean that mothershipping is me taking my kayak from my house to the lake? I mothershipped my kayak in my trailer to the lake. Does that mean I cheated? Should I drag my kayak a few miles down the road to the lake that's close to me? Because I don't want to be called a cheater by transporting my kayak on a vehicle. I don't know if that's cheating. Yeah, that sounds stupid to me too. Hey, by the way, Burkhart, check out the new mug. What? I didn't buy it for myself. I gotta make sure everyone knows that. I did not buy this mug myself. My wife bought it for me. She gave it to me last night as an early present because she knew I was doing this video today and she wanted me to use it. So I promise you I did not buy this mug myself. If I did, it would have glitter. Anyway, so that was one thing. It blows me away still to this day. Like, blows me away. I love to stay and watch, but I think that I'm going to have to buy some jerk baits and hit this quarry. Hopefully pike or bass will be interested. Whoops. I keep on hitting the wrong button when I'm trying to read this. I love to stay and watch, but I think I'm going to have to buy some jerk baits. Yes, throw jerk baits today. Throw jerk baits today, and I'm going to be fishing on Sunday, and it's supposed to be like 40 something, which isn't that bad because it's been really cold out here. But there's no ice on the water yet, so I'm still fishing. So Sunday, me and my good buddy Mike Godlewski are going We're not just going fishing. We're going smallmouth and walleye fishing. Pretty excited. Bill said it's 50. Is it 50 today? I haven't been outside yet today. I let my dog out, but that's it. I have to leave the house in a little bit here. And what time is it? It's 9:30, I think. So yeah, today's a good day to go out. Oh yeah, Sunday's supposed to be 50. Yeah, okay. So yeah, Sunday's supposed to be even better than I thought. So Sunday I'm going to be out. Saturday I'm going to be over at my good buddy Chris's house. So won't be fishing Saturday, but Sunday I will be out fishing, and we're doing walleye and smallmouth. And anybody that wants to come is invited. It's the lake right next to my house, so anybody that wants to come out is invited. So Sunday, I'll go ahead and say it on here. Sunday we're hitting Union Lake. So Sunday, Union Lake. We are doing walleye and smallmouth, and we are going to kill it. Oh, I'm so excited. After my Tennessee fishing last week, and I caught my Tennessee Bassquatch that was around 22 inches, and I was pretty excited about that, so I'm really excited to come home for it. If anybody wants to meet me on Union Lake on Sunday, I have three kayaks in my trailer right now. So if anyone wants to come out, if their kayak's already in storage because it's wintertime almost in Michigan, or if you don't have a kayak, I have kayaks, paddles, I have a spare life jacket, whatever you guys need. So come on out to Union Lake on Sunday. Shoot me a message, and or my phone number's on Facebook because I don't hide it from people. So text me, call me, Facebook message me, whatever you want. If you want to, or comment on here. If you want to meet me on Union Lake on Sunday, you don't even need to bring a kayak if you don't want to. And I do have the brand new Three Waters kayak that I'm going to be using. I'm going to fish on that myself. So if someone wants to use my 13.5, even though it's fully rigged up and it weighs like ridiculous amount of weight because I have everything on it, but if you want to use my 13.5, then come on out and use it. It's probably the only time you can come out and use it this year because over the winter time I'm going to be selling it. Yep, I have my Three Waters kayak. I got one of the first ones, and it's in my trailer, and it's incredible. Yeah, Sprader, if you want to come out, dude, send me a message and let me know if you're coming for sure on Sunday on Union Lake. And I have two Feel Free 11.5s, so you can use either one of those. And then I have my 13.5 that you're more than welcome to use too, but it's a barge, so you might want to use 11.5. Three Waters Kayaks is what's the best way to put it? I guess a spin-off brand of Feel Free Kayaks. So Feel Free Kayaks makes Three Waters. Three Waters is a little bit more affordable line. So the 12.5 is only $9.99. So it's under $1,000. It's the new Cathedral Hull design. It has side scupper holes instead of middle scupper holes, so you don't have to worry about dropping baits or anything in them through your scupper holes or anything getting stuck in your scupper holes on the floor. It's all on the side. It's got inside storage. It's got inside rod storage with rod tip protectors on the bow. It's got an open bow design, so you can stand on the front of your kayak with an open bow and put storage up there. It's so cool. It's got a high-low seat, a mesh back seat. It's a bad mofo. It's one of the most stable kayaks I've been on. So I'm gonna walleye fish out of it on Sunday because I'm not ready to put it away for the wintertime. So I'm gonna use it as much as I possibly can. So if you guys want to check it out, you're more than welcome to come out and check it out. Although I am going to be fishing out of it, but you're more than welcome to take it for a spin. So like I said, anybody wants to come out, just message me. Message me if you need a kayak or anything. Casting, jigging, or trolling. Not going to be trolling unless it's super windy out because I don't have a motor, obviously. And I don't paddle troll. I just don't do that. So it's going to be jigging most likely. But it's going to be a lot of fun. Either way, we're going to catch some wallies for sure. Anyway, back on... I'm so off topic as always. Back on the hater topic. Chuck, I'm fishing Union Lake. The one right next to my house. So, after Robert got these messages, which is ridiculous, a lot of people chimed in saying how obviously it's not cheating and, you know, it's stupid, blah, 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 blah. Which is expected because nobody should ever agree with that. Like, there's no way mothershipping is cheating. It's not possible. Just someone's butt hurt because they don't have a boat to mothership. So, I want you guys to comment on here and let me know what you guys think. I want to know if you guys think mothershipping is cheating. If you think getting picked up on the shore because your kayak was being blown around too hard and you couldn't paddle against it safely, if that's cheating. There's been times where I've been on Lake St. Clair where the wind is so bad where I'm paddling as hard as I can and I'm still going backwards, where I wish that I could just sit there and just drift into wherever I'm going to drift to and then get a ride. Or get towed in by a boat or something. Like, there's times where I wish I could do that. Not because I'm lazy, not because I want to cheat, but because it's safe, because of safety. Because if your arms are completely wore out, like you just can't paddle anymore, you're so tired, or your legs if you're pedaling, if you're so tired where you can't even move anymore, what happens if you fall in the water and you have to swim all of a sudden? You're not going to be swimming either. So it's not safe to go full fatigue in a kayak. It's not safe at all. So I have no problem if anybody ever had to get mothershipped to or from a location, whether it's a small lake and you're freshwater fishing or you're in the middle of the ocean 60 miles offshore. Who the hell would paddle that? But I don't think it's cheating whatsoever. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. And the people who are haters out there that love stirring the pot, love trolling, you guys need to find something. You guys need to get out in the water, man. Like, if all these haters spent more time fishing instead of being haters and complaining about stuff, you would be doing better too. You'd be growing in the sport. You'd be influencing people. You'd be doing so much. There's a reason why none of you guys have ever seen me make a negative post about any brand ever. It's not because there's not brands I dislike. It's because I don't ever hate on anybody. There's no reason to. There's no way I'm going to benefit from it. There's no way anyone's going to benefit from it. Haters hate anyone overcoming fears or challenges. Both need to be overcome to be successful and be happy. Totally agree with you 100%. So that's the big thing. Like, my view of a hater is somebody who sees someone else, like, they see that you're on the same level as them at one point. And then when you start going like this and they're not, they start grabbing at your ankles, trying to pull you down. And you keep on going like this, and now they can't reach you anymore to pull your ankles down, so now they're just yelling at you, and they're just saying whatever they can to try to get you to come back down to their level, because that's where they feel comfortable, is if you're at their level. But as soon as you start going like this again, they're going to start barking at you and yelling at you and everything like that the whole way up, trying to get you to come back down. Because the only thing that makes a hater happy is if you're back down to their level. So that's why I don't, hey, what's up, Yak Man? That's why I usually don't even address this whole topic, because I don't want anyone who's a hater out there, I don't want you guys to think that I'm actually coming down to your level, because I'm not at all. I'm actually making fun of it because it is ridiculous. And if you guys would realize, instead of hating on someone else's hard work, whether you agree with it or not, whether you think what they're doing is good or not, if they're working hard and doing something to positively impact the sport, or doing a positive thing for any sport or anything, leave them alone. If you don't have anything good to say about it, then go somewhere else. That's the beauty of Facebook. It's the beauty of YouTube, is that you can easily pick and choose what you want and what you don't want to see. If you don't want to see it, block it. Stop looking at it. That's all you got to do. If you want to see it, then watch it. Keep on watching it. I don't understand these people that are haters that still stay around, too. I have some haters on my channel, and for some reason, they still watch my videos. So I don't, like, thank you for your views, I guess, and thank you for watching my videos, but I'm not sure why you keep on watching my videos if all you do is hate on them. It makes no sense to me. So I've deleted a lot of people off my channel for that reason, because there's no room in here for that. I'd rather have a smaller audience that actually supports what I do and actually benefits from what I do than have a bigger audience mixed in with some people who just don't appreciate anything. So my only thing to say to any hater out there that's watching this, the best thing I can say to you is, you're not a bad person. You're really not. I don't think any hater's a bad person. I don't think you're an a-hole just for no reason. I think that you have insecurity issues because someone's doing something that you're not doing. So my only motivation, or my only suggestion, I guess, to anyone who's a hater out there, or who knows a hater, pass this info on, share it. Whatever you want to do. Help a hater. Maybe we should have a holiday once a week that's called Help a Hater, where we all search out and try to find somebody that's a hater and we help them. We pat them on the back and tell them they're okay too. They don't need to work. They don't need to put all the hard work in, but they're okay. We can give them participation awards that say Help a Hater Day. It's just ridiculous to me. Either way, maybe we should do that, though. Maybe we should reach out to these haters and be like, look, guys, I understand you're upset because people are doing things and you're not. I understand that you're upset that people support this person and they don't support you because you don't do anything. So here's the solution. Instead of sitting here hating somebody, go out and do something. It's really simple. Get up out of your chair, get away from your computer screen or your phone for an hour, go out on the water, launch your kayak, go catch a fish, and work extremely, extremely hard to help others in the sport. Now, if you do that, not only do you not become a hater anymore, but you'll also get people that will support you. And then one of those people will start doing their own thing. And then they're going to get supporters. Eventually, we're going to have a whole community of supporters instead of haters. Oh my God, what would that be like? So that's why this topic gets to me. I take it super personally because I definitely have had my share of haters. My whole first year of doing this YouTube channel, which was last year, was riddled with haters. I got crucified on Facebook last year for standing up to people that were being haters for no reason. There's a pretty well-known bully in the sport that really got under my skin, which is my fault. I let him get under my skin. I called him out publicly last year because he was offending other people, and I was like, you know what? Offend me all you want because I could care less. But now you're offending other people that aren't used to it, I guess. So now I'm going to jump in. Like, I'm going to pull up the Papa Bear mentality where I'm going to start defending people now. So I got crucified because I stood up publicly and called this guy out, which I totally understand. I knew it was going to happen. I don't regret it whatsoever. And you know, any sponsor or brand that I work with completely understood where I was coming from at the same time. They're just like, dude, I don't blame you. Like, good job. We get it. But I'm not a stranger to haters, and I welcome haters. Anyone who wants to hate on what I do, please feel free. This is literally a safe haven for haters. If you want to hate on my videos, if you want to hate on my channel, if you want to hate on my fishing, anything you want to hate on, that's fine. All I ask of you is post a very intelligent and educated reason why you hate what I do. If you can do that, then you're more than welcome to post anything negative because I feel like maybe I can learn from it because I take it as constructive criticism. If you send me something that you think I'm doing wrong, or if you send me something that maybe you think you could do better, that's fine. Either A, do it yourself if you can do it better, or B, let me know what I can do better so that way you don't have to hate what I do. Because my goal isn't to just do what I want and tell all you guys to F off. My goal is to do whatever I can to help you guys out, to help the community of kayak fishing. If there's a spot where I think I could help out in the sport, I try to find a way to get in that spot and try to help it out. Because all my goal is to grow the sport in general. The big bubble of kayak fishing and fishing in general, not just out of kayaks, but out of boats or off the shore, or off a paddle boat or off of an inflatable tube. I don't really care what you fish off of. If you're fishing off of a hovercraft, I could care less. I just want to promote fishing because I think it's a very therapeutic way for people to get out and do something besides sitting on a video game or sitting on your computer and hating other people for doing it instead. So if there's something I can do to help and something I can do that I'm not doing, I'm not going to turn you away because you're being a hater by telling me something negative. I'm going to learn from it and move on from it. But if you jump on a video and just say, you suck, I hate your videos, okay, deleted. Like, that's all it's going to be. So there's nothing wrong with people being, I guess, haters, I guess, as long as A, you can admit it, that you're just not willing to do what other people are doing, and B, offer something constructive. Instead of telling Robert that he's cheating by mothershipping, why don't you offer an alternative? Be like, hey, I think mothershipping is not right. What you should do is paddle 60 miles, probably against high winds, swells, and currents in salt water, and risk being stranded in the middle of the ocean and go out there and fight fish for like 6 hours, and then paddle 60 miles back. Because if you actually had to write that, you would realize somewhere in your brain it would click where you go, wait, this is stupid. That makes no sense at all, and I am hating for no reason, so I'm going to not say anything at all. That's what would happen. So you're literally eliminating the hate in yourself by using common sense and intelligence, which I know everybody has. You just got to use it. So before anybody writes a hater comment, think about it first. Think about what the alternative is. I had someone tell me not too long ago that they commented on one of my videos and said, how do you have this many subscribers but you only have 3 likes on this video? And I was like, okay, that video was an old video. In my opinion, it's not a good video. It's a video I shot a long time ago. It was a single GoPro, like, it wasn't even fishing related. And I'm like, well, the video's only got 400 views on it, so, and I don't think it's a good video myself. So why would it have more than 3 likes or 4 likes, whatever it has? Like, people don't like it, so that it's not like it. Like, what's your alternative? What do you think I should do to get more likes on the video? And of course, I get no answer, no reply. That was it. The guy just wanted to chime in something stupid, and that was it. So that's what I don't get. If you're going to be a hater, be constructive. That's all I'm going to say. If you're going to be a hater, be constructive. Don't take a picture of a product and be like, hey, look at, oh, here you go. Let me use this. Don't take a picture of this jerkbait and you've never used it, you've never thrown it, you know nothing about it whatsoever. Don't take a picture of this and post it all over Facebook and say, look how stupid this bait is. I would never use that bait. And that's it. That's the dumbest thing you could possibly do. That makes you a very ignorant person. Now, if you said, hey, I bought this bait, I used it for months, I used it on the water every day, and I did everything I could to try to catch fish with it, and it failed because of poor design or poor coloring or this, blah, 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 blah. Actual, intelligent, educated reasons why you don't like something. That would make sense. So that's the difference between being a hater. You're allowed to be negative. So I get people that shoot me down all the time saying, oh, you can't be negative, you can't disagree with somebody. If you do, you're a hater. No, you're not a hater if you disagree with somebody. You're not a hater if you're trying to help somebody fix a problem or improve something that they're doing. If you reach out to your local fishing club and go, hey guys, I love what you're doing. It's cool that you guys are doing events, but here's a flaw that I see you're doing. I see that you're not doing this correctly. Or I noticed from the outside view that maybe you don't see it because you're on the inside of it, but you don't realize that this is how you're coming off to people or something like that. That doesn't mean you're being a hater. That means you're offering help. You're trying to improve somebody else's effort. You're not trying to bring them down. You're trying to make them better. So there's a big difference between hating on somebody and offering constructive criticism. So as much as I don't welcome haters, like you don't need to come on my channel and hate for no reason because I will delete you, I welcome and I encourage any kind of criticism whatsoever. If you guys message me and say, hey, your Coffee with Bassquatch videos suck. They're way too long. You ramble on. You go off topic. You don't talk about fishing a lot of times. Like you just talk. I would take that as constructive criticism and go, cool, what should I do differently then? Don't just tell me the problem, offer me a solution. And that's the same thing I would do for any of you guys. If you've ever heard me talk about a brand or a kayak or a person in a negative way, which I know you haven't because I don't do that, but if you did, I would be offering constructive criticism. For example, when I talk to Z-Man, and I hate to call Z-Man out on here, but I'm going to, because it's a good example. At iCast, I talked to Z-Man and I said, hey, I love your guys' stuff. Every single product I've ever used from you guys is amazing. One time I had a problem with customer service and you guys were on it like this and you overdid yourselves to make it better. So you guys, like, pat on the back, you guys are incredible. Like, awesome company. But there's one little product that I have an issue with that I want to tell you guys about. Their original Ned rig hook had a keeper on it that was a wire keeper. I'll take this off. It was a wire keeper that goes on the head right there, and the problem is that it would wiggle eventually and it would break loose in the lead head and the keeper would come off. The second problem was the hooks were too thin, so they would bend straight and I would lose fish. So I told them that and I said, I love everything you guys do, but this is the only thing I wish you guys would improve on, and I wish there was a way that you guys could make this better. So I wasn't complaining without supportive criticism. So they looked at me and smiled and said, guess what? Here's your answer. The new Nedlock's head. It's got a different keeper on it, on the shank, which is so much smarter. It's got multi-ridges on it, so it holds the bait better. So I no longer need to super glue my baits to the head, which is what I used to have to do. I used to super glue my Ned rig heads to the head because they fell off all the time. Now they don't fall off. Also, the hook is made a lot better, so now they don't bend straight. I have literally, in Tennessee, anyone who's fished Tennessee River will say this too, I I lost more lures in 1 week last week in Tennessee than I have all year combined, because I'm not used to fishing the Tennessee River where there's timber everywhere under the water. There is submerged trees everywhere. You could cast 50 feet of water and you could snag a tree with a Ned rig. So I snagged so many trees. Two things. One, my 10-pound fluorocarbon, I was literally yanking as hard as I could and it wouldn't snap. I had to cut it every time. Second thing is, my heads, my Ned rigs, these hooks would not bend straight. No matter how hard I yanked on them like crazy, I broke my line before I could get these to bend so I can get them out of a tree. That tells you right there that these things are 7 million times better. So when I was offering criticism to Z-Man, I wasn't being a hater. I was trying to offer something that I thought they could make better. And they already knew about it, obviously. I wasn't the only one to ever say that to them. So they improved it, made it better, and now they're 10 times better of a company because of it. They listen to their anglers, they use the info they get, and they put it into their products so we can use their products more efficiently. That's all you have to do. You can be constructive, and I welcome it, and I encourage it. Don't be afraid to question people or challenge people, even if it's a brand or a company. If you go to Burn Custom Baits and you throw this bait and you tell them, hey, I like the Bassquatch pattern, but I wish you guys had a pattern that was like this. He might even make one for you. He might make a custom color for you. And that's all you got to do is don't be afraid to challenge something you don't like. Instead of just going on Facebook or YouTube or Twitter or Instagram and just start blasting hate for no reason with no solution. If you think you can do it better, prove it. That's it. Either do it better yourself or B, tell them how they can do it better. That's all you got to do. Man, I could have ran about that for 10 hours. But it's true though, like if you're gonna hate on somebody, please be intelligent enough to have a better solution, or just be a good person and do it yourself. That's why I started doing this, because I saw a loophole in the kayak fishing YouTube world where I was like, hey, Robert Fields out there, he makes amazing saltwater videos. Chad Hoover is out there, he makes amazing educational videos. Like I learned from his videos, his books, his phone calls. Like I learned from that dude. Like he is literally like, I look at Chad as the Wizard of Oz, where he is behind the curtain and he knows so much about fishing. He doesn't know everything. Nobody knows everything, obviously, but he knows a lot. He's been around for a long time. The dude's been kayak fishing for like 75 years. So I'm pretty sure he helped discover the Americas on a kayak. I'm pretty sure that's how long he's been in the sport. But either way, he's going to hate me for that one. He is very educational. Robert makes amazing entertainment saltwater videos. So I looked up to both of those two people as my mentors, as my kind of my inspiration to start this channel. And what I saw the gap was nobody's combining the two. Nobody's doing freshwater bass fishing that's educational, also entertaining, and also pushing it so hard where I bust my butt to do this. Like I do this every single day. This is what I do for a living. This is my job. This is literally what I do for a job. Is I YouTube, I Facebook, I Instagram, I fish, I do shows, I do expos, I travel the country and try to make videos that you guys enjoy of my experiences and me and my wife being stupid in the car together, which I have another vlog coming out of that, which I'm gonna get to in a second. Like, that's why I do this. That's why I quit my job to do this full time, because I feel like this needs my full attention because there's something missing. So I think everybody has their own lane. Like that's why it's cool that I can work with people like Chad, and I can work with people like Robert, and I can work with people like Gene Jensen, and I can work with other anglers, because there's no such thing as competition in the sport, in my opinion. There's no such thing as other fishing groups competing with each other, because what are you really competing for? To have the biggest group because you want to have an ego? Or are you trying to offer something to the community? Because if you're trying to offer something to the kayak community, then you can work together with all the fishing groups in your area to make sure that as a whole, that you're all providing the best experience possible. You're not trying to piggyback tournaments on each other and schedule tournaments the same day as each other and say that this group is bad, don't go to that group, be part of our group, and if you're in our group, you can't go to that group. And like, it's the dumbest crap I've ever heard, which actually happens in Michigan. Like, that actually happens here. So as dumb as it sounds, it really happens here. But there's no such thing as competition if you actually have the right intentions, because I'm not competing with Chad for YouTube views. There's billions of people on YouTube. billions. There's millions of videos uploaded every single week on YouTube. So what am I really competing for? I'm not trying to steal viewers from another channel. I'm trying to encourage people to watch Chad Hoover's channel and get whatever you get out of his channel. Watch Gene Jensen's channel and get whatever you can get out of his channel. Watch my channel and get whatever you can out of my channel. Watch Robert Fields' channel, like so on and so forth. Like every single person is different. Like you can gain a little bit of, like I learned this much from Chad's channel. I'll go to Gene's channel and learn this much more. I'll go to Robert's channel and learn this much more. At the end of the day, I'm learning from everybody, and that's how I evolve. So it's ridiculous. It's just, this whole hating thing is insane. Dwayne Beatty said, is that going to come in the weedless version? Ow, son of a bee sting. I just stabbed myself with that hook because I was trying to pick it up while I was looking at the camera. So now it's on the floor somewhere, so I'm going to step on it probably. Crap. I have no idea where that hook went. I'm going to find that hook as soon as I go to walk around. I'm going to go right on it. There is a weedless version. I have one on my pole right now, and it's got a braided wire on it, and it's really good. But I don't have it here. Someone else just commented something too. John Bolton said, hey Mike, can't stay long, just wanted to say hi. What's up, John Bolton? Patrick Williford said, morning cuz, what's going on? Mike Godlewski said, haters usually dislike themselves and want others to feel the misery they feel. Misery loves company. I agree 100%. But instead of being miserable with yourself, you need to acknowledge that you're miserable with yourself, which is hard. Trust me, I've done it. You guys, this isn't new news to you guys. I've confessed this over the last few weeks to everybody on YouTube and Facebook, but I have anxiety and depression. I've had it my entire life, and part of the way that I've learned to manage it is to acknowledge the fact that I have anxiety and depression. So that's all you got to do. If you're miserable with your own life, instead of being mad that other people aren't miserable and bringing them down to your level, why don't you just try to put your energy in yourself and try to fix your own problem and try to deal with your own self and deal with your own insecurities instead. Don't make other people pay for your own insecurities. That's not fair. That's not the way the world's going to get better. That's the way that we get haters. That's the reason why we have protesters. And that's the reason why we have that whole millennial movement where it's not fair that you have something that you worked for and I don't have it just because I want it. Like that mentality makes absolutely no sense to me. The only thing in my entire lifetime that I've been super passionately angry about is how the whole millennial movement, I hate saying millennial movement because not everybody that was born in that time frame is actually like this, but it just happens to be a majority of them are, so I still call it the millennial movement. But these people complain because they don't have something, but they don't want to work for it, they don't want to earn it, they just want to have it. And if they don't have it, then you shouldn't have it either. That's so stupid to me. That's so dumb to me. I've had people tell me that too, like, how come I don't get free fishing gear? Well, do you fish? Well, not yet, but I'm going to. But why do you get it? Well, it's like, are you dumb? Because I work for it. Like, well, I don't understand. Well, I should get it too. That's not fair. I'm like, okay. I've actually heard that. That's not made up. Someone actually said that to me. Like, I want to do this. How come they won't answer my calls? I tried calling that company. I want free baits. It's like, well, what are you going to give them in return? Oh, nothing? Oh, okay. I don't understand. John Bolton said, I joined late. Who's the haters we're talking about? We're not talking about any specific haters. Two reasons for that. One, I will never call out a specific person publicly unless I have to. So if they call me out publicly, then I guess I kind of have to do the same. But so no one specific. John Bolton, dude, thank you. I want to point this out. I got to stop talking for 1 second. I'm going to go in squirrel mode and get distracted. So John Bolton just tipped $2. Thank you. More than you could imagine. Thank you for that. Second thing is, I forgot to tell you guys, this is the first time I enabled Super Chat. So all my YouTube videos, my live YouTube videos from now on are going to have the option for Super Chat. The Super Chat is, and this is my first time using it. I'm brand new to it. The Super Chat is I think there's a little dollar sign in the comment area on your side. I can't see it, but on your side, if you click that, you can donate to my YouTube channel. And I turn that on for two reasons. One, YouTube keeps changing algorithms. So the more they change their algorithms, the more it's hurting my channel. So I've actually lost like 200 and something subscribers in the last month because YouTube is changing. YouTube is changing their algorithms to the point where if you're a subscriber and you're not active for like 30 days, then they take them off. So they're no longer my subscribers. So I've literally lost like 200 subscribers, which sucks. Like, it does suck. But at the end of the day, I'm not doing this just to build my numbers up. I could really like care less about the statistics of my channel. Unfortunately, in order for me to grow, I do need statistics. I do need numbers. So I turn on the super chat because my ad revenue is not there. I pretty much make $0 on any of my YouTube stuff from ad revenue because the way YouTube changed it. Second thing, I need to build subscribers up so I can, so some of these brands will realize that I do have a more supportive following. And it doesn't look like I do according to my numbers, but I have a lot of views in my videos. I have a lot of people that watch my videos, but not a lot of people that subscribe to the actual channel. So I'm trying to convert that. So the only way for me to be able to afford to keep on doing this for a living, because I do this for a full-time job, I need to use Super Chat, which is a way for you guys to donate to my channel directly, where none of it goes to YouTube, none of it goes to the ad revenue bank where I get like a 4% kick off of it. The Super Chat feature goes right to me directly to help fund my channel. So to help fund my camera gear, which I just broke my most expensive lens that I have, which sucks, but so the funding goes to my camera gear. It goes to me being able to travel and do things. It goes to me being able to give away products. A lot of things that you guys don't know. I'm going to give you 3 behind-the-scenes facts about Bassquatch Hunter TV. 1, I buy all my own stuff. So the stuff that I give away to you guys in raffles, whether it's my Bassquatch Hunter hats, decals, if it's Z-Man baits, if it's anything, I pay for those items. I get those items and I pay for them, and then I pay for the shipping to send them out to you guys for free. So that's something that comes out of my own pocket, which doesn't sound like a big deal, and I'm sure a lot of people are like, oh, that's it. But when you do it as often as I do and as regularly as I do, and this is my only income, it's a big deal. You got to remember that money is all relative. Like, $1 million seems like a whole lot to 99% of the people in the world, but to 1% of the world, it's nothing. $1 million is like, oh yeah, I made that last month. So you got to remember everything's in perspective. So to me, a $2 donation is awesome. Like, it's incredible, and it means the same as a $1,000 donation. It's a big deal to me, the fact that someone's willing to donate any cents, like a 2 cents of their hard-earned money they work because they believe in what I'm doing. So fact number 1. Little hidden fact number 2 about Bassquatch Hunter TV is that I only started this channel 18 months ago, or maybe almost 2 years ago. It's about 18 months. So I have only been doing this YouTube channel for about 18 months. Not that long. A lot of people think I've been doing this for a long time. I haven't. I just work extremely, extremely hard at building my brand and building this channel. And I do this for a living, so it's all I do. So if you didn't have a day job and all you did was put all your time and energy and all your effort and everything you had into one thing like Bassquatch Hunter TV, then it would grow quickly as well. So a lot of people don't realize that. I don't talk about it a whole lot, but there's the little mystery of that. Third hidden fact about Bassquatch Hunter TV, and this is a fun one, to me at least. So the third hidden fact about Bassquatch Hunter TV is that I do, well, it's kind of like an elaborate thing, I guess I'll reveal. I do all my own filming, my own editing. I pay for my own trips. I literally do everything myself. So it is very hectic and stressful, and it's 18-hour days pretty regularly. Like, it's very often that I'm doing 18-hour day from beginning to end just for my YouTube channel. It's insane. It's crazy. So I don't have people helping me do it. My wife helps me with some things here and there as far as like keeping track of notes and shipping stuff and stuff like that. But other than that, this is a one-man show. And I've had a lot of people message me and ask me like, hey, I don't know who does your marketing or who does this, who does that. I do. So that's it. So either way, if you guys donate to the super chat, I don't even know what to say if you guys do. Holy crap. Holy crap. As I just said that. Holy crap. So I didn't mean for it to be like that. Holy shit. So Adventures 101 just tipped $100. Holy crap. Milton, dude, you are the man, dude. Holy crap, man. I don't even know what to say to that. Holy crap, dude. I'm gonna send you out a little care package for that, dude. That's insane. That's way over the top, man. It's not necessary. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't, holy crap. Crap, dude. I'm trying not to swear right now, so I'm just saying crap over and over. Thank you, Milton, from the bottom of my heart, dude. You're an awesome dude. I'm glad that I could help you out fishing, and I'm glad this channel helped you. That's an amazing donation, dude. And it will be put to good use, trust me. I need all the funding I can get to keep on doing what I'm doing. So I try to give as much as I can to the sport without asking for anything in return. I don't even ask my sponsors for enough stuff. Like I'm sure a lot of my sponsors would give me free stuff if I asked them. If I told... if I told Z-Man, like, hey, I want to do a bunch of giveaways, send me a bunch of free baits to give away, I'm sure they would, because they're an awesome company. I just don't even say a word to them. I just buy the product and then give it away. So, yeah, I that's awesome. That's incredible. So, as much as I've given to everybody else, it's really nice when the first time I've ever asked for anything in return, that's what happens. That's incredible. That's just... Oh, man, thank you, man. Holy crap. James Avery just donated $2 as well, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support, too. James Avery, by the way, since you made me think of it, too, I sent out your package, finally. I apologize for the delay on it. I was out of town, and I forgot to send it out before I left. So you have a package of the Z-Man baits, these right here. A brand new, unopened package of these coming your way with Bassquatch decal as well. Holy crap, man, that's awesome. And that's the one thing I want you guys to realize is there's people that I've never met in person that are fans and supporters of what I do. And it's seriously, like, I'm going to tell you guys a quick story. I'm so sorry I'm rambling on. I'm probably off topic. I'm pretty sure when I watch this video back, which I never really do because I get mad at myself, but I'm sure if you watch this video back or if you've been watching this whole time, I was probably talking about something and then stopped and I'm off on a tangent and now I'm going off on something else and I probably completely forgot to finish what I was saying earlier. So, sorry. But I'm going to tell you a really quick story. So, I was driving back from Tennessee. It was like a 12-hour drive and there was a car next to me and it's in my vlog that I'm working on right now. So, I'm going to go into that before I finish the video too. I got it on camera, or I talked about it on camera at least. But there was a car that pulled up next to me with John Ferguson. Thank you so much, man. John Ferguson just donated too, man. Thank you so much. Holy crap! Like I can't. You guys are gonna make me all emotional on here. I can't believe the support you guys are giving me, man. It's incredible. Anyway, I'm gonna get through this. So. This car drove up next to us. We're doing like 70 miles an hour on the freeway. I'm like 10 or probably about 7 hours into my drive. I got 5 hours left to go, and I was in Kentucky actually, so I was probably about 7 hours from my house. So I was about 5 hours into. Either way, I was halfway in the drive. I was tired as heck. I blew my back out kayaking, and I was sore. I was whatever. Me and my wife were singing the whole way home, and we were doing a vlog for the way home, which I'm gonna put on YouTube soon. And this car came up next to us and started beeping and waving. And I was like, hi? Like, I don't know them. We're in Kentucky. I don't know anybody in Kentucky, like, personally. They hold up their phone, and it's got my YouTube channel on it. They're pointing to it, and the kids in the back seat are waving with the biggest smiles on their face. The mom and dad in the passenger and driver's seat are waving. And my wife just looked at me with the biggest smile. And she was like, are you kidding me? And I'm like, oh, my God. I'm like, they saw my truck and saw my Bassquatch Hunter TV on my truck. And they looked me up on YouTube, subscribed to my channel. They ended up watching a couple videos and commenting on them and stuff too before I even got home. And they were excited just to wave hi, which is it's so stupid, but it put the biggest smile on my face the whole way home. Like I was so tired, I was in pain, I was worn out, I was just trying to do my drive. I had to drive straight home, and just that little teeny show of appreciation. Like, it seriously, I smiled the whole way home. I was so excited. Like, it made me so, like, it turned my mood around. Like, I forgot about my back hurting. I forgot about, like, like the money I just spent on gas, like everything else I was worried about just went away. And I was like, holy crap, like these people they don't even know me. I don't know them. And they went out of their way to wave to me and let me know that they were supporting my channel. And that's incredible. Like, that is like the best feeling. Like, I would literally, if I could find a way to do this for a living and not have to worry about making money doing it, like, I would be perfectly fine. Like, money means nothing to me. That's the one thing that people know me. Like, not many people know me personally, I guess, because I don't really let a lot of people in my personal life, but people who know me personally know that I don't do this for the money, obviously. I left a 10-year career that I had, a job that I had for 10 years to do this full time. So I did not do this for the money. Like, don't mix that up at all. I didn't do this because I'm making a killing. I didn't do this because I'm making a bunch of money doing it. I'm barely making money doing it. I'm just busting my butt to make a living doing this, and it's paying the bills, and that's all it's doing. But I'm hoping that the bigger I make this, that I can obviously make a living for my family and, you know, make this work. Luckily, I have a wife who understands what I'm doing. She sees how hard I work. She sees my passion, and she still considers me a trophy husband. So Raul Ramirez just quoted a Taylor Swift song, which is awesome. That's funny. Thanks, man. But like, I do this because I love seeing the positive impact. I love seeing that I'm helping people. Like, I that's the only thing about this that just like really gets me. Like, I can make $100,000 a year doing this one day, and it's not gonna make me feel any better about myself. What makes me feel better about myself is when I meet a 14-year-old kid on the water who's excited to meet me and fish with me, and who thinks I'm some kind of YouTube celebrity for some reason, which is ridiculous. And he gets enjoyment out of fishing, and he catches a fish in a kayak for the first time, and then he falls in love with the sport. He gets into the sport because of something I did. Like, that is the most rewarding, amazing feeling you could ever ask for. And if you haven't had that feeling yet, please go get it. Go influence somebody to join kayak fishing, or to get on their dock and go fishing, or take a kid on the water and see how happy they get when they get to catch their first fish and hold it and feel the fish flopping around. And that feeling that you get from watching that is one of the best things in the world. Patrick Williford said, serious question for everyone. I'm about to buy a kayak and I've narrowed it down to 3. The Attack 120, Radar 135, or Bonafide 127. Difference in pricing and concern considering they're all north of $1,000. Patrick Williford, best thing I can tell you. The Attack, the Radar, and the Bonafide, they're all similar in ways. The only way you're going to get the right answer, don't listen to what anybody tells you. Go test them out. Thank you, Raul. You stole it out of my mouth because you knew what I was going to say, because you know that's what I always say. Go sit in all 3 of them. Paddle all 3 of those kayaks. Don't listen to anybody. I can tell you which one I like out of those 3, but I promise you, you won't agree with me, because I have spent time in all 3 of those kayaks, and I'm used to my kayak, so I compared them to what I'm used to. My style of fishing probably isn't the same as your style. The waters that I fish probably aren't the same waters you fish. So don't listen to what anybody tells you. Go try out every single kayak, and you'll know what fits you. One of those kayaks was the kayak that I wanted to buy, the Attack. The Attack 14-foot, though, because the 120 wasn't out yet. I was dead set. I spent 8 months researching that kayak. I was so dead set on buying it, I didn't even care about any other kayak. That's what I wanted, because someone told me that was the kayak that I wanted. So I went to go get it. I saw the Feel Free, and I've never heard of Feel Free, and I said, what's that? And they're like, oh, you wouldn't like that one. I'm like, it's cheaper, it's different, and it's the color I wanted. So let me just check it out. I sat in that kayak for 5 minutes, and I was sold. So it's not about what people tell you. It's not about what you think you want to get. It's what feels right for you. Every kayak is good. There's not a bad kayak in the market. There really isn't. If you go to Walmart and get a kayak, there's benefits to that kayak that the $2,000 kayaks don't have. So every single kayak is good. There's not a bad company. The Bonafide, the Wilderness, the Hobie, the Feel Free, the Jackson, the New Canoe. There's not a bad kayak. There really isn't. There's just different kayaks for different people. So go paddle them, dude. That's all I'm going to tell you. Go paddle every kayak. See what fits you the best. You'll sit in one of those kayaks. Maybe not one of those kayaks. Maybe it'll be a Jackson. Maybe it'll be a Feel Free. Maybe it'll be a Hobie. You'll sit in a kayak, and you're just going to sit there. You're going to move around and go, this is it. This feels like it fits my body. And that's the best thing you could do. Patrick, I'm not sure what state you're in, but send me a message on Facebook. Let me know what state and city you're in, and I'll do something for you, because I try to do this for as many people as I can. Let me know what city, state you're in. I'm going to find a dealer near you that has those kayaks, and I'm going to see if I can set it up either with someone in the area or with that store in your area, and see if they can get you out on those kayaks. So that way you can try them out. The best thing I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to see if I know somebody in your area, because I know a lot of people around the country in kayaking. If I know somebody that has one of those kayaks personally, so that way you can actually use it and go fishing for a day instead of just sitting in it and seeing how it feels in the store, I'm going to try to set that up for you. So, Patrick, send me a message. Let me know what city, state you're in, and I will see what I can do to see. I'll get one of those kayaks on the water for you somehow. I don't know how, but I'll find a way. Because I want you to try them, because I don't want you to buy a kayak without trying it. It's not going to do you any favors. You're not going to like a kayak that doesn't fit you, and you're not going to want a kayak all the time unless it fits you, and you're not going to be comfortable unless it fits you. So let me know what city and state you're in, dude. I'll help you out anytime, dude. So I do that in Michigan all the time. If somebody messages me and says, hey, I want to try out a Hobie, and I say, why? And they say, well, because my buddy's got one and that's what I want. I'm like, have you ever been in it? Well, yeah. I use my buddies every once in a while. Cool. Have you ever tried any other kayak? No. Okay. What do you like about the Hobie? Well, I like that you can stand up in it. That's it? Yeah, that's it. Okay, well, here's 3 kayaks. The Hobie, here's this one that you can stand up in. Let's go take all 3 of those out and see which one fits you the best. So I'll go to the store. I'll pick up all 3 of those kayaks. I'll borrow them from the store. And I'll take somebody out for a couple hours fishing. Actually fishing, so not just like paddling. Like, get a real experience. See how see where your gear goes. See how it feels when you catch a fish, and see how it feels to fight wind for a half hour. And then you'll know which one to buy. That way, when you buy the kayak, you're not going to regret it. So that's what everyone should do in your own local area. If you have access to a local retailer, go to them and say, look, I'm going to help you sell kayaks. If I had a buddy who wants to try one of these out, I'll sign off on them that I'm borrowing them, so I'm responsible, or I'll give you a deposit for them, or whatever you want. I'm going to take them out and let them try it out, and I'll bring them back to you in a couple hours or tomorrow. Is that okay? Most shops have demo boats for that reason, so you can do that. So that way, you're helping someone get in the sport, but you're also helping someone get the correct kayak, and it's going to make them extremely happy, and it's also going to make them want to be in the sport, because now they have something they're proud of. So everyone should be doing that, not just me. I don't know why I'm the only guy around here doing that, but I do private demos all the time in the summer and the spring. So I don't, unless it's a feel free. If it's a feel free, I have plenty of those, so I let people use mine all the time. But any other brand, like I still sell plenty of Hobies. I sell plenty of Wilderness kayaks, Jacksons, new canoes. Hell, I even sell Pelicans. Like, whatever kayak fits people is what I'm going to try to sell them. It's not, I'm not blindly brand loyal to any brand. If you don't like Z-Man baits for some reason, I have no problem helping you find the right bait for what you're using. It's just how I am. I support Z-Man because they're an awesome company and they fit what I do. They fit everything I do very well, and they fit a lot of situations that works for a lot of people. But they're not the be-all, end-all. No company is the be-all, end-all for everything. It's like Feel Free. I love Feel Free kayaks, but are they the best kayak in the world? For me, yeah, they are. They fit everything I do. If I was an offshore fisherman, it's all I did was ocean. Is my 13.5 lure the best kayak in the world for that? No, it's not. If I fish rivers and that's all I fish is small little rivers, is my Feel Free 13.5 the best kayak in the world? Absolutely not. But I will help you find one that is. So either way, way off topic. I'm going to end this video with this. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 videos that I'm working on right now just for new products that are coming out. I also have 1, 2, 3, 4 videos I'm working on for my channel. One of them is the vlog from Tennessee back to Michigan. So me and my wife, if you haven't seen that vlog yet from Michigan to Tennessee, please go on this channel and watch that vlog. It was so much fun. Me and my wife, it turned into like Bassquatch karaoke, which is pretty much what the way home was too. It was so much fun. Me and my wife have such a great time in the car together. We're fishing partners, we're life partners, we're fun partners. So anything that we do, it's fun, is amplified when we're together. So that's why we love kayak fishing together, because we both have a ball doing it, and she catches fish, I catch fish. But I'm working on that vlog right now. I'm hopefully going to have it done tonight or tomorrow. I have a hockey game tonight, so after hockey, I'm going to work on it some more. And then tomorrow, obviously. But hopefully over the weekend I'll have the new vlog out to you, and that's the way home from Tennessee to Michigan. There's a lot of singing, a lot of goofiness, a lot of dumb antics that me and my wife do, so it's going to be funny. It'll be good. It'll be very entertaining. That's going to be up soon. I have a video I'm releasing of a new Railblazer product. It's a hip and kayak clip for your paddle. Super cool. So the hip clip I thought was kind of dumb at first. I'm like, why would you want to clip on your hip for a paddle? It sounds dumb. When I used it for filming, I was like, holy crap, this thing's really cool. Like, who would have thought? This thing's actually a really cool product. Like, it's actually really useful. Like, I'm actually kind of glad that I have one now, because there's times where I'm standing up and I'm like, oh, my paddle, I got to put it down. Now I can clip it on my hip. Either way, that video is already on Railblazer's page, but I'm going to put it on my YouTube channel today. So that'll be up soon too. So either way, I'm going to end this video. I'm going to end this with the most sincere and honest thank you that I could possibly give. Not just to the people who donated money today, because that is just mind-blowing to me. You have no idea how much you guys help out. It's incredible. But I also want to thank all of you guys who just came out here to watch. All of you who came out here just to listen to me talk and to offer questions and topics and comments. The interaction on the page means so much to me too. The more you guys comment, the more you guys interact, it means so much. So this is one of my longer videos, and I know it's a joke to a lot of you guys about how I always say I'm going to make a short video, and I never do, but I don't mind this one carrying on, because it's an important subject. We covered a lot of good things that I really want to talk about that meant a lot to me, and these are my podcasts, man. These are the way this is my vent. So once a week I get to vent to the public, to everybody. I get to vent to anybody who wants to listen, and I am honored and humbled and blessed to have people out there like you who actually want to listen to me ramble on for an hour and 6 minutes. But thank you guys so much for everything. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for watching my videos that I put out. Thank you for supporting everything that I'm trying to do for the sport. And thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for supporting me as a person. So, you know, you guys make me a better person every day. So you don't just help my channel, you help me too. So don't think that it's not taken seriously. This is what I do for a living. This is my life. I literally breathe, eat, and sleep the sport. So the fact that you guys are helping me this much and supporting me this much, it's overwhelming. So Kevin Sandel says beats listening to the wife. So thank you guys for everything. I love you guys, and keep on doing what you're doing, man. And I'll keep on doing what I can to help. So let me take my last sip of coffee real quick. This is a new holiday blend coffee too. It's really good. I switch off from my breakfast blend. Sorry. I'm getting like choked up. My breakfast blend coffee, I switched off from that for this month only to try a new holiday blend from Green Mountain, same coffee company, and it's incredible. So, oh man. All right, well, back to working on videos, and hopefully I'll be sharing some stuff with you guys soon. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Milton. Thank you, James. Thank you, everybody. You guys are incredible, and I hope I keep on making you guys proud. So have an awesome day. Have an awesome week, and have a great weekend. And if you're in an area where you can still get on the water, please get on the water. Share some comments. Share some pictures. Comment on this video. Share this video. And whoever wants to fish with me on Sunday, I'll be on the water. So I'll be on Union Lake in, I think it's Commerce Township. It's like, I live in West Bloomfield, and right next to me is Commerce Township. So I think Union Lake is behind my house, but the launch is Commerce Township. Either way, if you want to fish Union Lake with me, there's huge 18 to 21 inch smallmouth out there. There's huge walleye out there, and we're going to go fish for both. So I'll be out there probably, I'm going to just shoot in the dark and say 9 in the morning. I don't want to go out too early because it's going to be super cold in the morning, so the morning bite doesn't really matter as much because it's going to be like 30 degrees or less. So I'm going to say 9 in the morning. So I'm meeting a good friend, Mike Godlewski, out there, so unless he says that he's going to be out there earlier or later, then I'll be there at 9. I'll plan on that. So I'll be there at 9 in the morning until whenever. So anybody who wants to come out to Union, send me a message. Let me know. If you want to use one of my kayaks, like I said, I have two 11.5s and my personal 13.5 that I never let anybody use because I'm super anal about it because it's my kayak and it's what I use. Sorry, I just got off topic again. If you want to use one of my kayaks, you're more than welcome. First come, first serve. If you show up to the launch and I still have one of my kayaks available, you can use it. If not, you can use one of yours, obviously. But I have two feel-free 11.5s that are available for people to use, and my personal 13.5. So that's it. Thank you guys for everything. You guys are amazing. And I will be doing a live Facebook video sometime soon. So I will see you guys then. And I will see you guys on the water soon. So thank you guys very much again from the bottom of my heart. And have an awesome day. Thanks, guys. Now we gotta end this video. Why won't this video end? I don't understand. Ah, there it is. See you guys.